Got my trusty pole. Gonna go for some fishing. Doesn't look like there's many fish in this spot. I think I'm gonna go upstream a bit. Maybe there are some bigger fish here. Whoa! I think I got a big one. What the? I'm not sure where they're at. Really? Okay. I'm on the way. Dr. Rover, how are you? Fine. Well, where's the body? Why do you move it to the examination? I was supposed to come. I needed to examine the body. Alright, I'll be at the autopsy in a few hours. I'm going to investigate the scene right now. Alright, see you later. Okay, bye. Like this blood is saturated. Must mean that he's been in the water for several hours. Let's run some more tests on it. The pH reading is very similar to seawater. But this is a freshwater stream. And it also flows from the G&C.
Oh hey, you're just in time.
Show me the details, Doc.
Well, check out these lacerations on his back. The only thing that could have caused this is a really, really sharp object. Hey, could you go turn off those lights for me? I'm turning on the black light. Whoa, check out that tattoo.
Interesting. Let me check the database. It says here, it's the insignia for prisoners of the Crete mob boss, Minos. He calls himself the king of Crete. It also says that he may possess everything.
But he doesn't possess the air.
Or raise you.
I win again.
Thank you for your generous donation, my good friend.
You're welcome, boss.
Get out of my sight.
Yes, boss.
Can I help you?
Hello, Warren.
I see. Then let's have a civilized conversation.
I hear you hold prisoners on your island.
And
Have any young children gone missing in the past few days?
you speak of Icarus.
He was found dead.
And what are you trying to imply?
He was your prisoner. You could have found him escaping, and that would have made you very mad.
Listen, I have numerous prisoners. Why would I even care about just them two? And besides, I locked them at the top of the tallest tower. The only way that they could have ever escaped was by leaping to their deaths.
Wait, them?
Yes, the boy and his foolish father. I know that there are some agencies out there that wouldn't appreciate me holding my own prisoners here. So in the future, you remember that we had a civilized conversation.
I don't take bribes from people like you.
We're not supposed to take my money when you do that.
Drunk. Hello, Mr. Daedalus.
You found his body, didn't you?
You know?
Yes. Let me tell you my sad story. Daedalus had long kept me prisoner in his halls, and soon I grew to hate both Crete and my exile. So I decided to try to escape, and because he held both the seas and the lands, I knew my only path was to the sky. I was an inventor, and so I used flammable liquid, metal, and straps to create a personal flying device, otherwise known as a jetpack. I made one for both myself and my son, and I carefully warned him to run the middle path, not to fly too high, for I did not know what the heat of the sun could do with the fuel, and not too low, because then it could short-circuit the entire system. And so we set off, and for a time things went well, but he grew bold by the flight and went too high. I don't know exactly what happened. I won't pretend I do. But I heard an explosion, screaming, and then a splash. And then I turned to try to look for him. "Icarus," I said. "Icarus," I said. "Icarus," I kept saying, but he did not return my call. And the only time that I knew he was dead was when I saw bits of metal floating on top of the waves. I didn't mean for him to die. He was my son, my only son.
I need to talk to you in private for a second. I got some important. I figured out how this boy died. During the autopsy, I found shrapnel all over the insides of his body, which could explain the cuts on his back. This shrapnel could have been part of a high-tech device. When this high-tech device got too close to the sun, just like the boy's father said, there could have caused a reaction with the highly flammable fuel, causing an explosion. The flames all over the boy's body would have fused the stomach to the boy's right lung, causing acid to flow into it and melting it completely. With this sudden loss of oxygen, the boy would have just died in midair. And there's a lot of other factors too, like the explosion and then the high fall, so it was all just an accident.
I guess this was just an accident. You are free to go, Mr. Daedalus, and I'm very sorry for your loss.
Curse my damn skills!